Okay, here we are. We're at the beautiful Mactavena Beach. Super stoked. Love this spot. I camp here all the time. Not right here on the beach, but there's a couple good camp spots down the way. So we're gonna walk through the beach and go check out the camp spot. We got Nacho with us today. Nacho's cruising. He just had a long hot walk. He's like, what in the hell are we doing out here? But he's stoked. So I brought my trusty spear gun, some dive gear, got my lucky hat, and we'll see if we catch some fish for dinner tonight. We can do one night, maybe 2 nights. We'll see how it goes. But super stoked on this spot, man. Look at that. Beautiful. Love this place. Pretty good spot right here. Kind of protected from the wind and the sun a little bit. Got some nice sand to set up the tent. Got some trash here from some previous campers. But nice little zone. I think we'll take this spot right here. Come on, buddy. All right, that's it. Home sweet home, baby. Got my tent, tarp all set up. We do have some rain coming in. It's been kind of sprinkling on us, but feeling pretty good about it. Maybe go out. I still need to collect some firewood. So even if I get a fish, I'd like to cook it over a fire. So we'll see. Let me go get some firewood. See how much light we got left. Okay, so this is my hands-on review of the Collins axe. Junior axe. I would say fail. 0 out of 10. I was hacking away at something. Man, that Kiawe really did it, huh? Look what the Kiawe wood did to this. This is a brand new. That is a brand new Collins axe mini little hatchet. The Kiawe had something to say about that, didn't it? But anyways, I'm gonna see if I can't maybe rig this back together and get it going again. But yeah, broke the axe. Whoops. Okay, that's it. Got the camp all set up, got some firewood. Just gonna go for a dive, but we're running out of light pretty soon. Beautiful sunset right there. So yeah, no diving for tonight. It's like we're eating some freeze-dried beef stew. And yeah, check out this sunset. Woo! Always feels good. Beautiful sunset. Dip in the water. Doesn't get too much better than this. Might be a thumbnail, dude. Get in on this action, bud. Get in on this action, bud. Okay, so my favorite way of starting a fire is with this little putt candle. They're super cheap, they're lightweight, and you can start a bunch of fires with them. And it works every time. It's super easy. And this is how you do it right here, right? So first of all, I have my 2 sticks right here, and this is gonna help keep the candle so I could reach in there and grab it again, you know? So if I just build everything over it and the fire starts, I wanna be able to reach in there and get this back out of there and blow it out and use it again later. You get your small stuff, your small tinders all ready. I got some medium stuff ready, and I got the big pile all ready too. So everything's all set up. You're just gonna light your candle. And then just slide it right underneath there. And that constant little flame is gonna get that going good. Right? Now the wood is a little wet. We had some rain. There we go. So go ahead and push those small things down in there. There it goes. And super fast and easy. Just let that build up a little bit. There we go. Then, when it's good and going, you just take your candle out. And look at that. Barely used that thing, so that's good for, you could start a bunch of fires with that. Well, All right, dinner's served. We got some Mountain House beef stew with some canteen cup rice. Looks pretty good to me. Somebody left this blue mat here. And at first I was like, oh man, just been leaving the trash around, you know. But then I was like, you know, might be able to sit on that thing. So I fixed up this little rock. Found that guy. Here's a big old monster. And I got myself a nice little seat there. I think I'll cover it up with this towel. Oh yeah. That's pretty that's pretty good right there. Don't mind if I do. Dinner. Beef stew and rice, baby. It's pretty good to me. Oh yeah. It's pretty good. Yo, that's really good. It's hard to tell if it was cooking all the way through, but man, that came out great. Hey, get out of here, bud. Doesn't look like much, but damn. After that hike, dude. I mean, that hike wasn't that long, but you add 60 pounds to your back. Comes quite a long ways, that little hike. Super stoked for this day, man. Great day, great meal. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this camera off, eat this down. Chew. Okay, we are officially out of drinking water. So we're gonna go fill up. There's a nice little freshwater spring. Me and Nacho cruising. Let's go get some water. Okay, update. We're back at camp. Sometimes in life, when you go out to do something like camping, how you think it's going to go eventually has to meet up with how it's actually going to go. Sometimes that goes pretty smooth, sometimes it doesn't. So the way I thought it was going to go is that I'm going to bring enough water for a day or so, and then there's freshwater springs here, and I was going to filter that up and have more water. And I take this with me everywhere. You can see it screws onto your Nalgene right here, so it's super convenient. It's not the lightest weight filter. You just hand pump it there. Turns out those aren't freshwater springs. Those are brackish water ponds. That is not good. It's a freshwater spring, but then there's a underwater salt water table that bleeds into the freshwater spring. So it's a brackish water, and you can't filter salt or brackish water out of those filters. So I had to go back to my van. We did a little portage, I think they call that in canoeing, when you have to run your supplies down a trail. But luckily it's a beautiful walk, and it's really not that bad if you're not carrying that much weight. So me and Nacho went down to the beach, got some water. Luckily I always keep a 5-gallon jug in the van, and made it back, chilled at the beach a little bit, played in the water. Nacho's knocked out over there, he's all tired. But so yeah, got some water. Now let's go see if we can catch a fish. All right, let's run it. Favorite part of the day always, put it on your wetsuit. So we got ourselves a little surgeon fish. Nothing to write home about, but something to eat for dinner. I think I got out there just a little too late. The sun started going down pretty fast once I was out there. So we got that, and then we also got ourselves a little can of opihis. So we'll throw those on, maybe a little bit of rice, and that's dinner right there. Nice little fire going right now. Get the coals built up and get some dinner rolling. Yeah, stoked. Some oil, a little bit of butter, a little bit of butter there. Got a little bit of ginger and garlic. Opihis in, fish is all done. Right inside that oil, garlic, butter, ginger mix. That's gonna be good right there. That's dinner right there. Rice, garlic, ginger, opihis, surgeon fish. We take this butter right here, a little bit extra, and just dump some of that on there. Not too much, but that's looking like a proper meal right there. So good. The rice, perfect. A canteen cup, man. It gets the rice done every time, perfect. Yummy. Roasted garlic, boom. So good. The fucking smoke's making me cry. Oh. Yeah, let's go fire. Get it going. Peas are good too. I'm telling you, when you put ginger and garlic with butter, you can cook anything like that, man. So good. Oh, that was so good. Cleaned them up, man. Picked all the meat off the bone. It's not a very big fish, but a couple of peas right on there with a little bit of rice. Dude, that hit the spot perfect. So stoked. Guess that's what they mean by happy camper. So I got a nice little fire going right here. So yeah, just gonna kick back. Got my little brewski, got the fire going. Full belly. I guess this is what they mean by happy camper, I suppose. Yeah, happy camper. That's me. Thank you everybody for watching. People who watch and subscribe and comment, means the world. This has been making a YouTube channel has been a long time dream of mine that I just never really had the had the gumption to do. And big thanks to the people who leave positive comments and are encouraging about it, because sometimes the hardest part about all of this is hitting publish. When you get everything ready and you're gonna post it on YouTube and you have to hit publish, you're like because in the end I'm kind of just putting myself out there. This is my art, this is me telling my story in the way that I know how, and I hope to get better at it and more entertaining, and honestly maybe get monetized one day. And the sky's the limit. People have done crazier things than that. So quick little rant. I'm just gonna finish this beer and hit the hay. Try and get an early dive in tomorrow. I didn't get enough diving in this trip, so I'm gonna try and make up for it tomorrow morning. Get in there and see what we can see. All right, right on. Chew. Okay guys, it's the end of this video. Almost back to my van. Had some homies show up today. Some friends came down, Brandon and CJ, and we ended up swimming with some dolphins, and that was just super awesome. So much fun. And but right on, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys liked it. We got new videos coming out every week. Make sure you like and subscribe. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Right on. Chew.